when you was atasa or in the makada when you was I wanted them to investigate the matter so that I do not interfere with BB or record. But by the time that me for Nijuman the IPP president Abazinoye obey no so that when the problem was small scale mining until he made a bold step because when Jins there or Mampenim Biara Abagana ha we take bold step with them. And he took the bold step 2-year ban by Crawford head with the bubu pa. But we had to do it to save our environment. And I remember now be attempt another obe nyankoponu another ni assassin nyankoponu shran. And so President took a bold step. We are forming the ministerial committee, 10 cabinet ministers. Professor from Pomboaten, Dan Botre, eminent people were in there. Yeah, I mean, Yejuman, ministers and county took on across the whole country. You see, to see the enormity of the problem. Yeah, the mean side of problems are you identify ya okra manifesto munta ya kade ya beye oye offend then you very structured that sector no your create be account and it affirmed what the president wanted to do. And to no you share engage and yeah then through that roadmap be out. Them roadmap on a show International Conference Center. My president Bakauma outdoor. And you see them roadmap about and you realize that professors, surveyors from all walks of life, cream de la cream war into mining or Ghana had or Professor Kuma, UMAT, Vice Chancellor, then Professor Mankwa, Amegbe Alasan, Dr. Nadi de Tego, Professor Sim, when now become and including this agencies, Minerals Commission, Water Resources, into Obacon, na small scale miners are hinful. The documents about, and we all agreed to it that at the time it was the best. And at the time, South Africa community mining and ocean were fine once why you won. When your president took on 2019 February call Cape Town mining in Daba. In the speech, Ramaphosa as well. The Deputy Minister for Mines also once who adopt the community mine in India, Zama or Diamond Galamsey area. And then at that time, Sweden, Furba, Malawi, Furba, learning what we're doing. So if then it means that we're actually on the right path.
On the right track, yeah.
Yes. So within the roadmap, we had something called the Galam Stop, which was a software, which ensures transparency in the application process. It ensures the status of Obiana license. We was to give the level of right to you. I mean, so officials by standard, so within my district, it should be able to tell me how many concessions are there. Okay. Into Sadamna or Beninsuna, so we say we community
don't know.
But
who were those in charge of the Galam Stop app? No? Is it restricted to a year?
I don't think we've used it.
Oh, okay, you've not used it.
I mean, Mr. Pass, I mean, so we use it. You see.
But your time, no, procure that application.
Exactly, was procured. Trackers on excavators.
Trackers, yeah, I remember that.
We
the
did
trackers
that.
on the excavators.
All these things. If anything, I should be held responsible. That's my negligence.
Okay.
Because in as much as 10 ministers, cabinet ministers, I was running the thing day to day. Okay, and it's a negligence. You haven't know about more first because trackers you used to state in this case doing.
Okay,
it was on the excavator. How are we maintain them? You know, you go around or forming district mining committees across the country. I've seen it being done again.
Yeah.
So is it that the ministers failed in what they've done? 10 cabinet ministers, and the president should sack them. Because as Kunta you are giving the NDC ammunition to talk
to attack
when they don't even have the right to speak now. Because when one year the matter, the 1 year, and then within that, you drone pilots you train one. Sancho, you want to do baby and chebi pa, ya get the data. Because all do baby when they use Watson. Because all the trackers, the drones, okay, and I the European Space Agency Bay. I remember Francesco came to Ghana, would train all the related agencies, so that the satellite imaging, your flight hub, say track and air testing. If you zone excavator BR should be linked to a certain concession.
Okay, concession. Go.
And see sometimes no, you been if you're not pack or padopa. It's called geofencing. No be afraid there are iffy area. So what's happening? But now, so by doing that, the people, it's called the Hawthorne effect.
Yeah, the Hawthorne effect.
Exactly. People knew that, hey, worship.
They are being tracked and monitored.
And all these things, abandon.
Yeah.
Roadmap.
Good.
So, you understand? So, the main thing is that we're supposed to be transparent and all that. Yes. You want the higher to baby. Okay? The higher to baby. But at the time, 2 year ban the ban, the major one. We targeted that we're going to take the foreigners out.
Yeah.
Until 2009 up until 2022.
Yeah.
Immigration, what's the 1,600 foreigners have been expatriated.
Yeah.
11-year period, okay? Within 2017 and 2019 alone, 572 foreigners were expatriated related
to more activities.
Says, yes, okay? So 35% alone in. So we should, the momentum should be
going up, yeah.
You get it? Okay, now, you also know, a bit immigration at the time, the influx of Chinese around that time decreased. Okay? And then, one of the voluntary, also across this immigration, the facts were there. Now, in that China, say you into Munko,
yeah.
So why are they back here? Well, to China, we are not able to go there, but they are able to come here and do. As I said, and the small scale mining is the preserve of Ghanaians. Into why? So we borders, what borders put no be able to cover, and John put it on their hair. But I don't think it's right. It doesn't mean that we failed.
Okay.
Maybe we've taken our eye off the ball. So I mean that we need to comply because there's a document that we're all supposed to be following. Say cabinet, but then we know that we are really.
But none of these roadmap policies are more pension put in place, no now, and then we are seeing say it's being implemented.
None of them.
Come again.
None of them.
None of them.
No, community mining. No.
Community mining.
Alternative livelihood.
Well, that one is being implemented.
Yes, there's a secretariat for it. No, the ministry, all river community, they're working.
Oh.
But some of the things, I don't know if it's being used, then I'm not. Then if it's being used now, effective, we should actually review.
But what was the idea behind Momo community mining it then? Because what we are seeing now is that Ghanaians are fronting, but behind the scenes, expatriates now, they're all digging.
Okay, so you see, when we did that, on the Minerals Commission were inspectors then but you realize that we brought a QR code. On an video, we feed the memo and we feed the license. The QR code wasn't a license. It was to tell you the anatomy of what that mining company. Directors wasn't the status or insurance or day. So everything is in the QR code. And to say them drone pilots, you thought scanners be more.
Yeah.
So when they go to there will be our signboard. You started the man signboard through concession though. Into no scan QR code. Or scanner, on no scan and I don't know. On to falsify because or scanning instantaneous about the center.
To the center, central point. Yeah.
And you tell you that in a day, you went to the mining site 3 or 4 times. That's how you're going to be paid. But into falsify baby unless of course the baby not say And we did it in such a way that you probably then we'll be changing that.
Okay.
I mean,
there's no because you can't manipulate the system.
Because my mentality, me more T-Mobile, Virgin, Orange. Okay, say a fair call center and that. You can cross John, a friend. The next day, is someone or two.
Yeah.
So you're dealing with faceless people.
Good.
You take the human thing out.
Interface no out. Yeah.
Drone pilot no so. Okay. Before no be not setting up. To go. They were worship. On to my escape.
Yeah.
So all these things were implemented. Testing.
Good.
So then if it's then I must be held responsible.
Now we are not hearing of trackers. We are not hearing of drones from the current fight,
Yeah. So if then I must be held responsible for being.
How can you be held responsible
for being negligent?
Were you negligent? These were things during your era. No, you made sure that they were acquired for the state.
A conditional statement. The things were procured. So procurement, it went through fine.
It went through good.
Everything, and then the things that were bought were they fit for purpose? Into my point, I'm making there. Say you use no on your fit for purpose. Then I have to be held responsible for being negligent. That's the point I'm trying to make.
But what's your defense for your procurement? Did you procure the right equipment for the job?
We tested them and it worked.
You tested them and it
and
worked.
It worked. Yes, that's why I'm saying that. Yes, your students. And so yeah, I mean, some question be some and the ama me the my 144 were trained.
Good.
In the 44 were training. Drones now need to train one. Into the simulation way. They went to the field, civil aviation for no training. At the time they had the man here. They are from the mining areas. When they established it there was a correlation between the young people there, kidney problems, eye problems related to the mining areas. Wow. So it might be caused by mercury. So I spoke to Prof. So maybe we should get the Ghana Health Service to actually trigger an investigation into that. Because the thing that we were doing was a novelty in this country. And as we're going along, we're learning. So amazing there. Yes, community mining and everything area problem here. I don't know was American embassy. One appointment system our block. What's the sign of Crofubisha be no block appointment. Why hackers?
Oh.
And put them business in Anchimia.
Oh,
and what block a appointment now at Tonamo. That's how it's in there. What's American embassy at club appointment? What would be unfunded passport? All I'm trying to say is that when I will try, there's an expression, when hunters are trying to shoot without missing, the birds are trying to
fly
without a peck. You know what I mean? So that's here as a community mine now, but imagine how are we because community mining, and the chief still come because chiefs were in royalty. You have a stake in the Western Day. So if why no Pakuna Kaji Chinese I believe that the compliance, the drone things and all that would have given us all that information. But then for me, BBI no do BBI review. I saw one answer no akafa, that means some nipiaban. And we haven't seen improvement in our water bodies. I would want us to delve deeper and make sure that we do it right, because you know why? In 2024 we have to go to the Ghanaian populace and then talk about votes, okay? The manifesto na yezo ben na yezi shim they best solve the problem. No, it's in there. It's a contract between us and them. There's something called specific performance. Into Morocco campaign na ma famous ye kade be ye community mind about alternative livelihood about they on in the AN 80 and 2 man ye. There must be cogent reasons at us. Then because the Ghanaian voter is descending now. But say but on you know vote and or throw or best throw
because they are witnesses to what's happening.
Exactly. And then once to media and so you've taken your eye off the ball.
Up.
No, but you've taken your eye off the ball because we had a media coalition against Galamsey. Yeah, into one come for yes.
No, but during your era, I mean, you sort of took us along. You know, in your
I didn't. I had the man pedal there.
No, not you, but I'm saying if I say you took us along, the committee made sure say wherever you are moving to, you took a media.
What I did was that
the media was part of your operations.
Could you pon kroma?
Good.
Onya anti. Where ba yerko baby media men was each.
Good.
So there was transparency in it because your media food.
That's what I'm saying.
What to be on and it's good to have people from your post inside checking what you're doing. And I like that. But they be or criticize but I mean I liked it because I'm objective in my thinking. Because all the imagine I was always on my toes. To make sure the right things. Then some of the ones who can actually be in any group who are negligent. And we just as an actor and try the ones who follow the man as a queen a number. So one can change the review.
Charles Bissue, so help us to understand. Now, Minim say maybe what should that to try to analyze the fight now and what it seeks to bring because the feedback I hear from some of the stakeholders, as this fight, they are not seeing top. No,
that's
unlike your previous fighter.
That's not right. That's not right. in the previous 2 year, there was a 2-year ban. So people were agitating to come back to mine.
Okay.
I don't want to sit here and say, oh, Joe Bino behind yadi. It is the same government. But governance is continuous.
Good.
So if we say that say NDC not NDC banwaya so that because then you are doing a disservice to the Ghanaian populace. So it's not about are we doing well or somebody else not doing well. It is a continuous thing. President Ben of forming interministerial committee, Uri and Adina revert to Lands Ministry. They're doing their job. I want us to delve deeper and make sure that because say Mikita Jumbana and Matondo on say. No. I want them to even do better than what the interministerial committee do. And they are on the right course. But why in Ghana and Funsi attitude. But and maybe the little things are and to obey them checks and balances and if you're and I'm talking about the drones and I'm talking about these things. Let's try it then. We don't fly nor because boys now young people now you train 144. What if you?
Yeah.
And they had hope that Nana Dodanko Akufo-Addo Aba was the call residential with train drone. Munso drone that them technology how to save data. They learned all these things. You and your own crow is charity. But so you're from Cobro
na physical training.
What we been with score. What were need score baby as well
oh, too bad.
And the drones, not that the drones are not in existence.
Okay. They are there.
Exactly. It was procured. So I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
So I am thinking that we need to actually trigger that. Make sure that you need a failure. At least let's try. And if I need a review, okay, this no, because what we are doing, it's a novelty. You be a Ghana hada. Sanche, I be 50 years ago, and you failure near the year in your failure, but you try it. And everything I hear, it wasn't like a one person sitting down and making that decision. Everybody was sitting there. Small scale miners, Minerals Commission rep, ERP, EPA, water resource. They were all part of the team. That means I mean, but Auntie say, yeah, the creation within the government, we all feel.
No, but Charles, if say success chain, no, if flow well, we will see results because where you left off, anywhere the ministry took off, now some of the, implementations now we put in place, are not being effected now. For instance, we are raising questions about the drones. We are raising questions about the trackers and all that. Minim or modus operandi now. Anyhow, they plan, putting up this fighter, a year different from Momo DN19. We are not hearing of these models, not now. Because, for instance, a Hame to hear say over 140 persons were trained, but now they are sitting idle. What's happening?
Okay, so then and now.
Yeah.
Then I hadn't but mommy analogy more. So be here, na where you are diagnosed here, Benny. Now what Yenza was watching nothing. Sometimes you do go more a year and sana tap one mobile.
Yeah.
So then it means that you are reacting to the medication. Okay. Now, a reactor it could be positive or negative. Where we are now, it has become a national issue again because of Aisha one. Aisha one no ben see you don't have galamsey mobile, but issue now baby. So at this point in baby, it means that in your pede as an oil and oye. Into your pedo oye. I am the day. Wow, sorry. At this time, I go to my address na 2024. We have a story to tell. So I am thinking that the structures are there already. Okay, structures no agencies in who.
Yeah.
Na Ukraine one. Here, for example, I'll give you an example about the Galamstop. Galamstop would have solved a lot of problems for us. Unless, of course, our another PDS BBC and MPD transparent.
Yeah.
Because problem I establishing the Obi Oko Forestry Commission. No entry permit. The onus is of the person to go to Minerals Commission or Dokaji license and one mine.
Yeah.
That was the problem. No, so until the bone agency in a work. Wa okon man entry permit no where no ambeje into anchodo or contact him.
Yeah.
But oko achumota oja in here as a paper now man until
Straight to the forest.
exactly.
Yeah.
That was the thing that I was stopping her. What hit him?
Yeah, because you can get the entry permit, but without the minor license, you can't enter.
And if you want to change the course of a water body now, you need water permits. If you need to cut a tree, you need a salvage permit from forestry. So all these EPA, Bababe, one impact assessment. But Nipano, as I don't so the Galam stop would have triggered the application process. Na minerals forestry more paper na minerals commission for boom. So why are we not doing that? Why do we want to work independently? As I said, it is an interrelated thing. Into agencies and what's on what put it a roadmap together on Charles Bissue. Yes, of course I was the secretary, but me
did Aisha one issue come up during your time? No?
But Aisha one issue is on main focus view.
Okay.
But you see the nitty
of
solving the problem for the Ghanaian.
Yeah.
The Ghanaian being busy now. I'm winning them. On Yamo. Atasa. Bringing the related agencies in together. European Space Agency, train Obiana. It is important that we adhere to it. Now, to Aisha one, listen. As a young encounter. But you said a young encounter.
Yeah, you know.
No. I mean, I have never met her personally.
Okay.
But I heard of her activities within the system. Her activities no crowded. Now, Bepotin area honum yet to the no or ye juma. Memfa benyon hunida.
Okay.
But Yakwa catches gavitas 2-3. I remember Ejekum. It's Ejekum Nanoko. But also boss. What's the Aisha one? Operator. I for 3 new machines. Watch within a week for alcohol. Yes, on 3 or 4 occasions each time. Now, Grofudi nature no war horn and so at that time, honor catch him. I mean, man can't change that me, but we focus so hard.
Yeah,
we send the drones there every time. No, when you're there. You lay surveillance for her. Until Nanka saw one, my friend and Crawford was I didn't be aba into call because drones no book quick. Yeah, we didn't set to which I know the information, but it's also 2 years like
okay.
As I said, in your data and the PS coho. Until they be no oko because when you are dealing with people now on your BBN because I don't know that, but he didn't know that I knew that there was something happening
going on there.
And it was bad. The strategy was that we're making it not lucrative for her. Because so machine could $300,000. Them know so 200. You find $100,000 pool.
Yeah.
Now as a trade, but within a week, another trade. As I said, it was Colombia and we drug cartel now. You know, actually small boys now. They seize goods. We try not to make it lucrative for them, and so all these things. I'm saying that maybe we took a bold step. We are there. We are going forward. Which is the Imianza mama, and some roadmap in that. So yeah, discarded at us, and there must be a reason because we launched the thing at conference center. At internet order.
Yeah.
We launch roadmap. Inti say 2025 kwa. Yeah. Eko care campaign in the mining areas. Na say in Zaman Korea. All the person has to do is obafa document will be so the be why danye. So I think we need to focus on that. It's a hearing to me we need to explain it to the Ghanaian public that a year to me same. But I shall want to more pocho. Mempede you focus on it because my attendance was a tapes be kitan tapes be.
Yeah.
Now the chair here. I don't want to hear. It's an issue of morality.
Oh yes.
Atasa. Because one now work them tapes into say obi nukun okafa girlfriend. No you can them. No there's consent. No why you be ne be sene twa. Ne be sene be no nyam robbers nam. Moba. Na also another no boyfriend or yeah cocaine.
Yeah.
Then I will no you buffer obinuku no buffer no customs officer. No Togo. No abo we be video na choda I'm mukuna for cocaine na bagana. May then mo show video nan wa mo ebotwoma. O de ye charging maybe. morality issue on any nebusia na no society wonka but atasa two say Bissue no in case them at the age that's illegal there's laws for that. 3 so rape na no so oyabaze
it's illegal.
So once there's consent you no butcher video no
but what if you compromise the opposition for that sexual offense no na fee?
So some is into when it's consent no compromise position for data. There are internal structures that deals with it. And the internal structure doesn't mean to go and show the video. You give it to the organization and you we use internal disciplinary procedures. We be in are now be interdicted and way in easy. But to come out and show no also a culpable. Reason is that there are laws, NCA laws. There's criminality in showing pornographic photo, nude photos and all that. And we need to educate people. Because more for no
but and the okay come Oma 4 victim no omunya that courage to stand up to it say
but man kada why I do
but
kada why I do you won't pay for what's it young girls pay you also mam new year bibia
good
that's wrong
they use it to blackmail
but I'm
them.
saying that you pakun on no analogy there no kun and a boyfriend or a drug dealer
good
or pedod cocaine ba no ask one do any customs officer nkada ne video we are was video now bet you the Joda is cocaine butcher. Now when you do that, you're opening the floodgates. You're opening the floodgates. So what I'm saying is that let's deal with the issue. Prosecution, young Korean video so sure one punishment. One saw why immoral activities so we be seeing easy. We have a better society. But men pedo be bokwa could video no about blackmail obi. Atasa. Obokweke video no about blackmail obi there. And yeah, may day. No na so for here. Was by a soft na nyina we twa soft video okoko na say jump up it we dey go the chapel. So I'm just saying that let's deal with issues as they are. I may be a victim of it but wa obi bo twa video no discussion to me wa ya kwhwi moba or ya kwhwi but why no on the affected galamsin and it tainted the whole abaze integrity of what the government was doing. In fact it was not true. Obi to na show them bogus video. Oh yeah, no, affecting young Ghana and Amoba. Over the years, I'm not sure of the nitty-gritties of it. You understand? But where is it now? But World Cup 2006, 2010, Atasa, and then the other judges. I'm not saying that there are issues of morality. But when these things, videos come out, we don't go say threaten them, could show public domain. Give it to the appropriate agencies. Let them deal with it. When the person is found culpable, then the person is punished. And some stating back the Mushua, the Meshu.
Oh, I see. Charles Bissue, or no now. Yeah, no, Edin Komono. We'll get to the Esicado fever, no, as we make progress. But now we are tackling small scale mining. And baby, Ediababe Drew, you know, Yenim Ekwa, Omoko, ye den, and Yenim Ekwa, Ekoso now. But I shall arrest anybody, you know. Consent, I mean, are we really winning the fight against illegal mining? So if we are really winning the fight against illegal mining, the results should be clear for us to see. And then what are we seeing? Community mining, air coso, but still, images of forest covers, Nibia, amount for saying no, also no keeps popping up. Into no, dear quite pana. You bet me there a corner faswa, you bet me abo a year, your forest cover, no near and sass and who by. But Charles, sa apramine forest no pacho unimbo
aprapama forest
pacho
oh aprapama forest ma order cobra forest aprapama and what be
yeah but are these forests you allow people to mine in them?
No, forest reserves say into go, but I'm not making the one entry permit. You go for a license. Once you get a license, then you take it from there. I mean, so it depends. I mean, so maybe I want to permit me. Okay. So it depends on the agencies. No, it will determine.
Because I'm asking this because of the small scale miners. They can say, current fight way. Of course, you are not part of this current fight. In ABA and 70 BOR. You might not be able to address it. Say be a ministry now, no air handle, no. But more time, no. How protective Anna Mutumi is secure yen forest, no, from mining activities? Oh, say on the meter the name is drones call. Good.
Yeah, the drones call. Yeah, Korea, sir. Yeah, you follow up, Nazi. By that time, no, the next system, no. It wasn't a system that on the committee no ad hoc. there are agencies who must respect those agencies. Minerals Commission, the Juman and Nabia Wato Chimakakra. So we're all coming on board to help. Atasa inti echo ne ekahwehwa other relevant agents no in Ejuma.
Okay.
Atasa on them to video no 1,000 because I wasn't issuing licenses. My job was to sanitize the system and make sure we all work together and restructure it. Until never did I go to Minerals Commission and put 2-3 times when I'm across. Waba yeah meeting meeting. This is the way it's going. No, I report to the ministers and the president. For a prampramana them areas no. What I am trying to say is that mukro that time no was illegal. Until no when you entry permit. No age by the time there wasn't a license.
Yeah.
You get the point. On the market that there was what a gap.
A gap, okay.
It's a gap, but the popular illegal mining. Use for gap. That's basically what it was.
But more excavators, no issues, no, you know. Where did it lead us to in the scheme of things?
Oh, the excavators for also say
those you confiscated then, no?
And say on the excavators you're confiscating. Oh no, it's 500. No, there was nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it was about 290.
290.
And I believe that time Minister Chemohon, all these things came to bear. Well, I mean, it was there. Okay. I mean, what was the aviation center and so everything was accounted for. Yes, 500. No, okay, no, we didn't have that because on the matchem that we had there, echo mining sites ne ekachi illegal miners na. Ebi akre 10 machines no. At the time no 10 no low bed in your until I record the way 10. No, I control board. No, what's up?
Yeah.
Into what's about I the 10. I record once you to phone. I record Vanguard. Vanguard. I was then. Or they, I call it low bed. Within 3 days, about minus was the control board. Be actually wait to add.
Oh, I see.
Into about 10, maybe a waka 4. So your actuals will be 4. But then no, I record the 10. That was the discrepancy. Into a year audit across the country. I'm not saying they behind you and I'm not privy to it, but if you are within the system,
so also a decision be there. They're also finding ways to evade the system.
On the ministers make a decision. Them they centralize in funding Accra.
Good, yes. I see. But eventually, this current fight, say you perceive in your own estimation, because you've been at the war front before, and you know what it takes to deal with the menace.
Oh, system now land Syrian. I think they're the right course.
Oh, like seriously?
No, yes, because it's just an attitude. Mama Kanata said.
But because of our attitude, negligence, they are there to tow us in line.
Exactly. So we just need to deepen what we're doing. Focus on it. Atasa. Yen to reinvent a wheel. No?
Yeah.
Atasa. Into some my enumerate today. Lands Ministry, they're doing some. I just think that we need more transparency. We comply to what we're saying. We're doing, and then I think the 164 foreigners. Yes, they must be prosecuted. So gradually you're going to get there. Say yani you lack. I mean you collapse kakra. No one's waba because they won't stop doing it. And all these things in addition in tandem with other things. For example, a bonde a friend and Ghana card aba. So data gathering in the country alone, it's enough for us. But that's until because economy economy sectors be or pick up people will not want to do mining if you walk other area. The data gathering crab me nipa where you more mining sector put about the decision. So I have the whole aspect of the economy on nina obobo forward more nti you botu akade galam say no you solve small scale mining issue new na ebia area be today transportation akufuma transportation fund baba so it needs to move together. That's basically.
But can we do small scale mining without foreigners participation?
It is possible. It is possible, but nina gem now atasa because on the market they say publish the companies ahin or ne a war community that Chinese food baha. Like the galam stop them can it's okay for because education it's important because those in the area, no, okay, they need to know that large scale mining on Abrofo way. Now, how is it possible that okay, Chinese also there be assassin 25 acres, 50 acres, or a large scale.
Yeah.
Until Chinese food are allowed to. I will not enjoy 50 acres. You don't know.
No.
But if the information is there, a Google also that be okay. My but men would also signboard with her. Also, Don Mining Company or a small scale mining Chinese for it don't have. They can report it.
Yeah.
You understand? So let's put out a lot of information out there. Let's be transparent. Let people understand what is happening. Yeah, and Dama, Atasa, we'll be working together because Esha, a catchment area, next 10 mining firms, or Nensu Benhun, Nensu say there will be peer review.
Yeah.
In soon as I make a say soon because the is easy to be. And that thing we started doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, Kadebia when you say, Atasa, yeah, no, count or in soon, hot on effect American, no sooner at two Nazi, and so that's how I think we see.
But because of your experience in the field, any more innovative measures, even others wanted to learn from more best practices, no. And I maybe say this next question. We often hear say mining communities, no, or highly deprived. For instance, we hear say Obuase the community is hanging. Okwatakwani there are certain areas we share baby a bimu fie wo and said the mining no akoto omo ni adena. You see say it's almost a death trap. And you know, a better than yet the benefits of mining. Na communities na yeah mine in no almost so no how do we blend the two?
You're talking about sustainable development where marginalized people are in there, and so you need to include them. I mean, my PhD is to do with sustainable development, small scale mining in Ghana. That's what I'm writing at Bristol University. So it's a case of bringing the marginalized on board. On our lands ministry, community mining, alternative livelihood. So within the community, no bia yebibi. The more kept social vices and environmental degradation because they are going to do well because you've included them in what you're doing. Into them zamani in our that's what I'm saying. The lands ministry, Ejuman Dory, Atasa. It could be the an attitude. We have an educational bit and all that, and I'm saying that we just have to put it out there. Once we put it out there, where we are say, well, I bet on us as in US because Ghana has so near one. I did try there will be fear if it's I will only be fear if it's and the next day when they on way Sabrasan, who be in Hipomoba. So yet the area Nasa, yeah, I don't worry mining now. If you're now a mining company, now Kajis can Ubi Babaka. On your breaching, Kutino Kongonsa for you get it, but let's put it out there. Let's publish it. Let's know that the status of each mining company, owning or general licenses that the license will them day. Or renew that sort of thing. And we started doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe away our districts I don't know. I haven't actually been involved
to the field of late.
I haven't been involved with anything to do with that. But you're asking me then.
Yeah.
And I believe that we the ministers worry with Ejuma. If I sit and I say that Ejuma no, I say that I'm being disingenuous. No, they're working. But an attitude, and when we put it out there and we educate people the more because we travel the length and breadth of the country and there was that awareness. Maybe I media no worry about no this a question. To people were aware that everybody will be Irish one so worry.
Yeah, because recently Cocoa Board made us aware say they're embarking on a project to reclaim most of the cocoa lands.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, are destroyed by mining activities. Now I don't know, sir. During your time, you came across cocoa lands, mining activities. I destroyed them, and where I said there were efforts to reclaim those lands.
Okay, I mean in the roadmap there was reclamation as well.
Good.
Stated in it, but you see. Maybe yeah documentary. Lady Beyonce Nasa say Wabeji or Cocoa Fu and then Wozi John. I'm saying for the bear was what before now when Chinese phone account we drew as in the dado. The person had no option than to pay.
Yeah.
Okay. Them documentary maybe or day or issue had no option than to pay. Kojo Ponkruma has that video on normal yeah the major one inti obandam nipa krono so one cribio said no on so no ogiscan no ko todansi ko sidan okumase we sidan kakra but there was no
poor farmer no there
but farmer no na so farmer no wa say no ogiscan so nyu abre o ka no ko sidan okumase but there was no regular income coming in and all that cocoa farmers were loose atasa. So what I'm trying to say that the sustainable about the income no ban oko. But cocoa farm no problem behind you. Obi no pedo to gold. O to gold ni in oko. Atasa. So what cocoa board is doing, I mean, it's good to reclaim the lands for people to plant cocoa. Atasa because it's a crop. In some we need to do in tandem with other sectors. Umamichana. Into bondo obi wa or your mining na nese niska. That's the alternative livelihood, which is a very good initiative by them. Or your nese and mining good now, so no some people mining. Baby cry you can no invest in cocoa. But to more we reclaim the land, not that cocoa farming. It's possible.
But you made some comment earlier on, say in 2024, you get back to Ghanaians to seek their mandate again to break the 8. And you know when it gets to that time, message man Amodebeko. I mean, are you of the conviction, say, by then, not when positive results with this fight against small-scale mining?
Yes, because the way Abana Sorwa, some not of you, Atasa, will yield positive results.
Are you sure?
Oh, sir, I mean, me, Nipa, Atasa. But what I see that our government is doing, Atasa, in as party people, so because I wouldn't, Yabra 2016, they had power. Ne zamo ne asena akobiom ne yakọ bra ne aba emam tino onye de e bia football ye gba akọ over ne za aboto ne abobiom ode ye den ye koyenyim. So I'm saying that it is good that we're having these discussions around this time so that the awareness is there. There were 2 years to an election, 2 years to the elections. We'll deal with all these things because wonder was Charles Bissue no you lose mining concessions you know it's not true atasa that zamana no atasa on no we're implementing with the ministers in McKay 2018 Moko for Regional Secretary Bium one obejo wakasa was so yemfa galamsey in red what about saying oh no why you saying ejuma did it, and so people thought I was going to defend it and say minyashi na me so no kwara sisiano nzamayez galamsey some no but one funny nyina but we charge one what to abamam no we galamsey as no years up credit more biabi but
wow
you proper say I don't hear my phone
but now you have the full complement of your functional executives and also the appointed officers some few weeks into their office who almost saying
so far Mobo Nabado Justin Kodia and then the chairman in team, I believe they are doing so well. Why Juma Papa so far, but it's the beginning. They've started well. This, I mean, on the stability we were partying. The fact that many kita elected position, even a Metadia mayor, the major one, I'm using my own resources to go around and make sure that my party stays in power. And the baby, because say to feel there and Chabi Morocco be no manco now on feel na min China. That mentality is wrong. Atasa, when he succeeds, I succeed, my party succeed, and the government succeed. So and I think they're doing well, and we're going to support.
I see. But putting our ears to the ground, yet Esikadu Ketan be in the air. Bibi dem
one moment I know car.
Esikadu Ketan
say Yami adum na party.
Good.
On the minimum intimate said na party oyi mande yankwa. You were friend yam papa. Jedu blambule na na kobran katia no anyi.
Okay, when you now opedo okobia.
Say Esikadu honya.
No free.
Obia menyu mbokwa akohwe menyu na chem.
No, but I mean I don't think say if the people are calling on you to serve you decline.
You put the moon on the politics of Crawford. So, man, me imagine a more concrete is Malaka some time more Malamoko.
So, this is your time.
I had a time, young couple no be determined, but point I'm make it there. On the Crawford, how put away the way popular. Also, the mammy imagine a more cordon politics with you. Mr. There, it's a party no okay, we promote no man because I've been regional secretary 2 times, a member of the National Council, into meaning party rules. Into one matter there, young co, no bopia, mokobi, me face cadia, me a hunting easy.
Yeah.
But man kada microphone work from the either man, go back a party no, naloya, Malamesi, where the noida, man,
because you already have one foot in the house, and if you add the other one there, then it's a done deal.
Until I am young best.
That's right. That's right. And to watch out for Charles Bissue for a Sikadu Ketan constituency.
That's why the bomb full name.
Charles Onyawonto Cromwell Bissue. Them no bona.
Charles Cromwell Nanabeni Onyon to Bissue.
Charles Cromwell Nanabeni Onyawonto Bissue.
That's right.
For a Sikadu Ketan.
One time. But on your campaign here, Mr. So we
promote. Oh yeah, I know, but I mean in him right Tumra.
Exactly.
That's right, yeah. Sure, and no say a quite be demo na party no ebiemu for parliament here you watch out for Charles Bissue Ewe Sikado Ketan. That's it. So finally, a dear message now Dija NPP supporters. Recently, some news aside Ashawan has got to do with a year S Gracia, a monument near there for former president. Meaning so what TB. Do you have something to share?
Oh, on is important. As I mean, your research on manka. I don't want to say anything and then come back and correct it.
I get you. Yeah.
As a hint, I don't have the facts for it. I haven't read anything, so I'm not going to comment.
So you're not going to comment on it.
So,
why not?
Read.
Yeah. Once you've assumed full communications for the party in
the there. Say, as in the President Mahama or Baza about Tristan Kakra on Penaminim at a sabbat.
You will say, oh, your researcher.
Mr. Facts, some messenger. You put it out in Cranabane until you was this one or because hey, Mamma, President Mahama, owned the Danby North there, 500 excavators or 2020 election. By Jamon, one of so are you because. In the first place, we do not have 500 excavators in existence. So it means that you have no job to do. Atasa, in some message, honor or bacandam, the mention facts in it. No, I don't share messenger.
May Charles Bissue as Semeba, we activate the lines for you to also join in the conversation.
Yeah, members may be aware, but as an association, there, this is a team, it is a son of Ghana.
Oh, I see, but on the area of operation, Mansuana.
Before thing, open and warrior, but say, see, I impono quite because me, and yeah, Mumu studio, you could me small scale and some grammatica because no back can be a la, a banning out of the bay.
So, what I can you man the order so yeah?
Jumano cried me in the last time I'm a coffee the Koyajuma,
any association is a good no.
Oh, na me associate say in a pedom na ye, but me and Cassa. Near Kosuwa ban way Munigalam says and someone. On one nim what you say, on ye nothing so Bekungalam say. Nan so bab one team bet this won't go for and an interim go for to set the bread. Or Kungalam say. Nan so day one best in there, name say on Kungalam say. Na innocent people keke. Now, or you so much scapegoat to dress a walk on. Ama, I don't even talk about small scales and some of them.
Oh, but Ben, you've already started talking. You know, I mean, let's expand the conversation. And I'm surprised that with all these fights, moves our ministry no year, day in and day out, with even community mining almost you are still not seeing any results. Start fighting him.
The way you saw results are not just ye be in your per result. My catchers are buying on Kunshi. Also, per result. I didn't know what ye be an over to me rating when you're way. Me so on Kun Galam say. Also, result. A day one, President Vanguard as today. Me so on Kun Galam say. Abandon Kungalam say.
The Omoya then, the Omoya na, Omode Astrafonia police for combined and Nam areas, Nagan Omoya.
So, Miss Omo Kungalam see and pa, Omon call a prama forest. Uncle stop one where say forest tonight. So, also Kungalam see and pa, your fullest snipper na. It's say last week died, last person died. Winning. Now, when I'm Linkray Sports Stadium, Mobile was a Linkray Sports Stadium now, and I'm a Cross Sports Stadium now, proper Quamo Babina, nkɔfoɔ a ɛyɛ wo politician foɔ akasɛfoɔ gu policy mu ɛɛsɛe no na ɔmo da so ala ɛɛsɛe no sense operation vanguard na wobɛdaadaa nkɔfoɔ sɛ ɔko galamsey ɔko deɛ galamsey woba Obuasi to Dunkwa road yɛwɔ policy bi yɛfrɛ no Adam policy from Obuasi to Dunkwa wɔn da so tim sɛsi a meka sɛ wɔn adi policy nyinaa policy nti deɛ ɔkɔ kɔn yɛ nti me wɔn nkun galamsey wɔn nyɛ hwee nti wɔn de wɔn nkɔ so nyɛ nea ɛyɛ wɔn ani so and the government cannot tell them sɛ wɔn nim sɛ ahyɛn wɔbɛ wɔn anim because safo maafo kakyere yɛ sɛ saa maame no yɛde nso yɛ suo ne mu a yɛti bɛte nti yɛn gya no yɛ na ɔwɔ yɛ na me deɛ ne nti ama me yɛ yɛ kakra ne sɛ yɛn yɛ asɛ me challenge aban sɛ me sɛ ɔso ɔbɛko galamsey na ampa ongyae ɔkunu ma nyɛ small scale man yɛwɔ task force ɛno na mehu sɛ afei de wɔayɛ ready sɛ yɛko galamsey na nka ahyɛ yɛde small scale man task force na ne yɛyɛ policing na nka wasen bɛwura ɔman mu bi mu ɔpɔn ne aban ne protest na ɔde ama ne nyinaa akyi na nka wafa mu na wasan anenam nkɔɔfo bi kɔn so asen bɛwura bush na wɔyɛ adwuma na nka mede me task force fo paa kɔkye ahyɛ no wɔ yere mu a wode me yɛmfa nsia
David Ben, ana wokɔkye na nka deɛ na nka bɛsi
nti nea yɛyɛ no sɛ yɛdeɛ yɛsi yɛ nka hwee aban ne yɛ ne ɔyɛ wɔ n'ani so
Aben, maybe, but the okay, does it apply? So Mona more into the same operation, no? Ni amamo amasa tax force against the operations na mo amoye no. Any funny this no?
The operation, the fight is not against small scale miners. We are legal miners. Galamsey for instance, ama ye dwuma no abani high. Yeah, we are task force. And the fight is not against illegal miners. It's about galamsey. And on aba inya effect or yes anti ama inya mum krambo yen fide no mo hwehwe no. Enti me small scale miners na me wo me task force no. Ma me kwan na galamsey for na aba ye wo how wo man. No mu gu forest mu say no. Ma me kwan na me yo mu fi forest na so ma me kwan ya. What are we talking about?
Oh, my people, it's time, yeah, to unite, yeah. Hear what Ram say, it's time to black man unite, time to conquer the pain, oh, time to bring back the day.
All right, Pamcho, there was a statement from the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Almost a press release update on the fight against illegal mining. Yeah, back in kind of message as we move on, but activate the phone lines now. A few of your thoughts. We settle for the conversation. Janet Friday, the Haruna Malaba Kinsley is already in here. Saka Salia will join as well as Nanaya, a champion grant to Anafe. We do the talk. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Maybe I join. Ejani mo ntientia me ton ka che yentie we.
Na say dem boy mo. Why you know, I have photo papa hotline. Yo, ya da hebra na se. But me be church ntimu, I dey akire yen. Na dey me kan yanzo, so mo aban no. Oh, mo aban na aban no. Enti me tu galamsey na se na wo mo ye ni na ma gani wo. Na adwuma no mo nye ne kama. Because you see enquire da etaka bi yo. Who took came man as a day, who says you and I want more. Who got in so? If you baby out in so an who did you so? There's only no in your man says so. Now, so the one who's one more yet, you would yet. A banuka would get to Mecca, no one can idea. And you're not a young, you're gonna say, I said, never boy, you know. I'm chairman of what you got.
I'm in a Jenny Mo Assay. Good afternoon. Yeah, catch you to saying.
Na mi kusuba kuma matapo na bre.
Itio yanko.
Ayo, my kitete de uchopa anti michiano.
Good.
Ono litaka chama ni wafewi si michiano. Mini mara to ubisa no mini mantio. Ate ubisa question we ate na announce video bi capture your papa yi a okase koi ya audio bribe. Na so a chiko bekase no man no bread no wa in him because the question we will be sanu mami when to him be sanu and no penny dey harm me because me take can sanu galam say somewhere be 50 million papa ku for be ku yi u be share no pen abai mun pen fun nan kasa de say no na musu ko te galamsey me dwiri ho amenti ase 2019 yo pakufo do so ni sa tefu wo abi so le mu bi o se eya ashawo na ye di poto no wo mistake kesi pa yo pakufo asem we na ene papa ye san ba be kase oni mu se ye di poto ashawo me dwiri ho amenti ase because galamsey kan wasem yi wo be hwe no adi tie ya galamsey ekoso abai kuye su no se ye betu galamsey that Bissue can have a nasty video. That can with them Bible for your Pakufa young far original men. Now, Papa, we are cutting all the nasty and Kuzi Bayan and Duma. That nasty to stand a more way. No one to me and two of the most who pay a year original video. Now, I question here.
All right, Mamina Wasi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Minia.
If
I have very Gideon, because of Rebecca.
Gideon, I become patriotio.
Good afternoon. My main chairman, party chairman of Slampofo, any evidence for Yankra. Now, Minia, the Lamsia for me, Yan shed me and 2 years for one night, young can't no quarry rumor. Your Dutch in the say no. Sir, near Cossy, the behind to say, and Cophobia, a Galamsini anymore, about we the moon pinning for in the 2 Galamsi. Because I'm pampa say individual being to Galamsia. And so the phone is task force you think that I've been commoted here. Me and now born recording, and no one what can. That task force a year or more Casa task force and Gay Jumayanka, but really a binding Casa at the afternoon call for and no to almost sense as Naye, and no more fast for the phone on mobile, and then more the Ghana and Nimako Yese, or the Yenima you know what task force be or the not going to say, or no the man for mobile. The only interviews is Bissue. Or no one Casa Yen say, or no, or your King Kong, our Galamsi, but can never do about now, but a bind of bomb mobile. And no idea to say, you know, you're 16 years catch up, we say. Or no, we are Quasia in some kind of 2015. Nina, you know, why Nemo Yens, Yens, Casuan Kajati, that way was our found call for the bush for and the party members, no more saying, as they are saying, Yens, and the minimum you know, at a kind of quite about with or your band full or your band.
Massa, hey, Bemaj now, my mention number, Ninson. Men say on count from a muda, and no one are fra. Just say, at him did ya what the name no. What I didn't say, Casasa, and no 2 votes. Oh, anyway, young Koha, Majai Fref.
No more worrying the ghetto, upliftment for all youth, we say through the passage of time.
For all the information, news, views, and interviews, listen to The Dawn. He's got you on Happy 98.9 FM.
Your friend Akrobato, HD Plus, everyone yaji, double.
Anio, HD Dubai. So HD Plus decoder. Subscribe Busumi Biansa Echo. Na dial *844*8#. Na enter HD Plus decoder number. So when you decoder and swa, kotobi wo authorized dealer and na electronic store bia. Na mawanya kwenya se, when you wanka for betu kwan ako Dubai. Ubetimi wini flash screen. Any a chedium pimpi.
Dial *844*8#. Na mwini, ewa record promo numu. Everything because in 5th December 2022.
Sankra Towe, NLA Caritas Platform, Etentry.
God is here.
A baby buyer say gidi phone nyina eyi o madwene fi obonefo na gine tuo so efa nyansa kwan so kwa awrade anim onua brabeka gidi phone hye mu kese the builders camp meeting aya to the manifest ne yetumi ne obonefo na adi ne pefe e woni nyuma ho ye sha se efiada September 30th ekosi 2nd October 2022 e wo Global Prayer and Retreat Center wager akasafo atitiro e wa ahofadie mpaibo kese yase ene Prophet Charles Entry Egan, Reverend Dr. Robert Ahen, Reverend Chris Edusai Donko, Prophet Ebenezer Akonai, Bernard Avle, any impemfuni akasa 42p, Fre 0233 733 444, na twere wudi na beka ahofadie mpaibo dwumadie kase ho. Dwumadie osofopen esi ne streso, any Reverend Joshua Marion Adai Williams, the Builders Camp Meeting 2022. Manifest.
With HD Plus, you win double.
Yes, so HD Plus has brought your recorded double promo this World Cup season. Watch the World Cup feely on your HD Plus decoder and get the chance to visit Dubai feely with your partner this December. So you see, you win double. If you have an HD Plus decoder, subscribe 3 months and above and dial *844*8# to enter the draw. If you don't have a decoder, rush and buy one at an authorized dealer or any Electroland outlet to enter the draw. Additionally, there are over thousands of prizes such as TV sets, microwaves, and many electronic appliances to be won. Dial *844# and win big in the recorded promo from now till 5th December 2022.
This promo is in partnership with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Mekadie esomebo efise me ton abodem pa eno na de me kobenti mindi ho agrokra meka ho to chima pe na me de mani akye 50-50 engineering services hwe eho de ye treat me ka ni ye papa ye treat it to send me treat me here na with love and tender care workers no so nim adwuma no na wode abafun fidie na ye adwuma sima bako ni a diagnose me ka no problems ama me still 50-50 engineering services there a one stop shop on adwuma so ani wo car e wo fitting problem electrical problems alignment issues tire balancing tire changing and say car ho problem bia wo bia when it still 50-50 engineering services omo kwashiman ade junction omo Goyle filling station in a dinhwani ana ablekuma off my hair road omo EV filling station in a dinhwani betimi afrɛ 0592-255-936 and 0244-907-716 still 50-50 engineering services o car ho problems yina jebehwa ma. It was big last year, and it promises to be bigger this year as we bring you the 2022 edition of the Happy Bible Quiz, HBQ 2022.
According to Esther chapter 3, verse 4, why Anna Ohino Asunfono Ekasa actually after so woman Mordecai Akasa, when you nominate Kasa. Amen. Correct for 3 points.
Are you ready to represent your church in this year's HBQ? If yes, pick a form at the front desk of Happy 98.9 FM or call 0245-957-852. It's absolutely free. Come and battle it out with other churches and win for yourself amazing prizes. Happy Bible Quiz, Knowing Christ, Happy FM, and Nijinkwa.
For all the information, news, views, and interviews, listen to The Dawn. He's got you on Happy 98.9 FM.
Right, Pamcho, that statement, a free Ministry of Lands, Oban, with the name. Now, and that's no, Omani, a short ceremony in honor of a year Queen Elizabeth. Now, Queen Elizabeth, a year no one say a Jordan Yeko. Now, and what be here say Omino, your chef Father Kai no na. I found this on the Facebook wall of His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and also I joined other dignitaries and the congregation of the Holy Trinity Anglican Church for a commemorative service for the late Queen Elizabeth II in Accra this morning. I underscored that Her Majesty demonstrated that one of the marks of leadership is to accept change and make the best of it. Her Majesty Elizabeth II embraced change as part of life and made good use of it when necessary. Today, we do not only celebrate the life of an individual, but we are also celebrating the quintessence of selfless public service and leadership in the modern era. May the soul of the Queen continue to rest in perfect peace. And it comes with beautiful pictures of His Excellency the Vice, any other members of the clergy, the Chief of Staff, Foreign Affairs Minister, Womunina call Holy Trinity Honor. Yes, Ramo Abroche ye no woman shed tuntum sao. Said the mama on ye tum ne corno. A Jordan a bet ready, but Amalaba Qua better saying
You don't?
Yeah.
What do you mean, can?
Meton can Bibiaboko. Do you think that this service now a course no a falling place?
Well, you did kind of more, huh? I mean, chow crew, I don't know where you'd marry.
What here? What happy? 98.9.
In Czechoslovakia, so and comma me party maintaining Fuina. The national chairman, all the way to the branches, constituency regions, and across the country and all over the world. I mean, Chelaji Sharif Abdul Nasiru, a neck member currently my NDC.
Okay.
I prompted a party B nomination, so Beba 4, national vice chairman. So I entreat party delegates say Benidua Omon Kaino. Na Minchia, the incoming Greater Accra Regional Chairman Michael Tetekweti. Chairman Enche Obetron exams. So I wish him all the best. And none is qualified to lead the region than him. They don't.
Haruna.
Where me alma mater. So permit me to state it briefly. Radia Domoa, by 30th of this month, Nenka was sent to Europe. Now, I feign a mayor my passport, since the Mianka Sama Yama being sent me to coin free Kruma. Maminka, they don't, and we yammy. My Yama drain that sent me to coin free Ghana.
Yeah, and you may seminar.
Yes, seminar near but we be a here.
Go send your book to Miss Ubucratis only passport cry arrow.
They don't, Yabutre, and Yara Hosem, set part for the infant heaven. Open so free Ghana, how cold be mansion in your passport. Now, my Yama dream me free alcohol, be mansion. Nemum. A young crow for good motion when you yama yet on South Frame, Nekon Guhi as a meko. Nti, who could hear some your passport. Last week, me call passport office, I'm not taking me by you, snake BBI, but the website no, they don't. But we shall make them women. There's a crater of you on the dorsal. And Nekon could hear here, and what could hear say, me flare opinion or boy or your mammy, or more website in my or more year from mammy. And there are many penny in common or same friend in there. I dear chairman phone scene empty and for some of my lines.
Hey, on your registration.
But you see, this point out to the absurdities we are talking about relative to this action. Bonnie Ben Maye, the whole day me here call a man ya ba copy will be na frame. But me I say me point me place call my information or magic information me ya. Bonnie Ben a Ghana for you. I will say cause what you my cars were taken away from me by criminals 3 years ago. My call NIA office several times. Police report, affidavit, birth and death certificate, or my request my submitting in a Beminyai. Must you punish me simply because the issuing agency no issue me card the mamiana? And until I beg you for one bet na me line no way. Mun sorry, na me san come line. Na me ntimi ye call. Na me hon to me. And not me, but many Ghanaians who are going through the predicament I am facing now. I won't waste much time about it. But that's some of my question.
Now, I come about a year memorial service. No, me and Queen Elizabeth.
Look, memorial service. You see,
also, me yati any mupa.
Well, son and Krofoka.
Son at here.
Son and Krofoka.
Now, we I don't want any.
But me ma dream moody. They don't. If your video be Facebook picture rather, and Kolabi or Mojuari will swimming pool. A more fumba, maybe before ma. And ya pack here before man a good chain and I'm from man Jari. What does that tells you? George Floyd, you could know US. Mampini Kufuadu Abu Penny and the funeral contract, internationally recognized funeral contractor. Finally, George Floyd Abu and 4 born Abaso.
You don't mean describe presidents.
So we're getting 3 points. So I can, of course, because he authorized the funeral service of John Floyd Nkrumah. Now, who bit my authorizes a year and a half. Can you do that?
Debbie.
Good. Doing to me, yeah. Let me acknowledge him for that purpose. You don't. Racism is one of the canker that need to be combated with all the force it deserves, or combated against. There is nowhere around the world are black men here respected. Maybe a video be in China. Black man on the street on ye bonibia. Some teenage guys be a tushan so a butu no just a jojo near tetis mambodi a brand no film all the heaven knows. So what ye Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. His speech, I have a dream. Go and read that speech. The speech of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I have a dream, conveys in its full force the discriminatory nature and the criminality behind racism against the black people all over the world. And until Ghana independent, Kwame Nkrumah and the founding fathers of Africa lead the struggle to restore the black personality. British was not an exception. And tienda, the British himba awu no musigani yen a year. What kind of a year ye? And what kind of dignity are we recording the King of England? Given the fact that these countries in history have led one of the most atrocious crimes against humanity, which is the slave trade. One Pine Kuford Nancy Kokano baby said the repatriation of the the transatlantic slave trade need to be paid to Africa. Or compare slaves from Bosnia, Sikadi. Everything eatable deserve him. But they don't. Queen Naua, Ishano Kosakose, on 90 years. But me, I don't see anything important, so to speak, I was say associated with this occasion. It's a waste of time.
A waste of time.
Yes, because the Bain na Bibi mine, Yahweh this year, Abrofuno, Ayana. Don't forget, Gaddafi was killed under Queen Elizabeth, led by the NATO and the imperialist forces in 2010.